Is there something that's different in the picture from the ones that we have already drawn? It's at an angle. Okay, the method stays the same. It's just because it's at an angle, I can't project all my light straight up. I'll need to take the measurement and plot it somewhere. So I'm going to do this one with you. I'm quickly going to read through the instructions. The given information shows the complete front view and top view of a right cylinder that penetrates a right cylinder. So it's two circles. The axes of both solids lie in a common vertical plane. The position of point A. So that's your starting point. And you'll find it down here as well. Then, instructions draw to scale 1:1 the first angle autographic projection of the following two solids. The top view, using point A as a reference. The complete front view. Construct the surface development of both main pipe and branch pipe. Label both surface developments, and all constructions and projections must be shown. So it's just like the previous ones, except you have to draw this. It's not given to you. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly copy what I see, and then I'll start with the sketch. You'll be able, I will then wait for you when we get that common vertical plane. But the coarse ring will look like this. The one at an angle. This one. Just look at your instructions, it gives it here for you. these two. Okay, so they say the diameter is 38, so I took half of 38, made a circle, then let my 30 degree, because it needs to be to an angle of 30 degree, touch the edge of the circle. So again, I'm just explaining. This circle is 38 diameter, so diameter. So I'm gonna use 19 radius, letting it touch where my instructions tells me it needs to be 30 millimeters going up. Then I draw a circle, use my 30 degree ruler, and move it until it touches the lowest and highest point of the circle. At the bottom, yes. So in how many pieces should you divide your circle? 12. Okay, so to be able to draw the curve, to be able to divide this into 12 pieces, I need an auxiliary circle divided into 12 to be able to project the lines. And I also need a center line when it comes to a circle. said with a grid you can cheat by getting your highest and lowest points and your widest points. And every time you move one line in, one line up or down. One line in, one line up or down. So if I get my center points, which would be my highest and lowest, and then my widest point, then every time I'm just going to go one line in, one line up, one line in, one line up. Same on this side. Over here is one line in, one line down. One line in, one line down. You can only do this when you have a grid. Okay, then I'll wait for you. Your 30-60 degree triangle button. And I'm just projecting these lines, which would be the same as the bottom ones, only up to number 10, because that's where the interpenetration part stops. So I don't need to project the rest. Okay, so now I'm going to look at, for example, where my longest line is, and you'll see that they more or less connect with each other. So my longest line is D and J. So then I go up, and I'll see D and J is right above each other, or on the same line. So I go to the furthest spot of number 10. Then going to number 9 and 5, let's start on number 9. It's in line with C and E. So then I go to E. And C. Then number 8 is in line with F and B, as well as number 6 with H and L. So then I go to F and H. Last one, shortest one, number 7, is by G and A. So then I just follow A and G. Then do you want to start with the branch pipe or main pipes development? Branch pipe. Okay, so the main pipe will just project to the side, but there's no space for the branch pipe to go straight up. So what we are going to do is to take your compass and measure the longest line. And then I'm just going to make a mark on the page, top and bottom, indicating the longest side. Anywhere. As long as it could be at the bottom if you wanted to, as long as you keep the space open for your main pipe. Then we need to calculate how long will this be. We need to take either your radius 2 times pi times radius or pi times diameter. So diameter is 38. So in the bottom you'll see there's a little block for calculation. Saying 199.4. 119. Okay. Basically 119. Okay, so then I'm just going to measure from the starting point 119 millimeters. Then I need to divide it into 12 pieces. So I draw a line, any angle, any length. And make 12 marks, equal spaces apart. Then I'm going to use 2 rulers again. First lining up the last point. At that angle, I'm placing another ruler at the bottom. my lines look straight down here. It is not, and it would change with the angle that I use down here. So don't worry if yours doesn't look the same. And I'm also going to start and end with the same number. Say again? Yeah, because my branch pipe's alphabets, I use the alphabet. It depends what you used. No, you can use whatever works for you. I just look at the final sketch. Can I continue? Okay, so now I'm just going to look at the length of these lines. My longest line is D and J, so that will be my highest points for J and for D. Then I'm going to use my compass for the rest of the sketch. I'm going to, either you can work your way back or start at A and work your way up to L. What I'm going to do is, let's start at A. I'm going to put my sharp point on 7 and open up to A. So there's 2 A's. Now I'll have to make a mark on each one. So this will be my new XY line that I'm working with. And I'm making a mark on both A's. Then I'm going to B, sharp point on 8, open up to B. So B and L will be the same length. Okay, B and L will be the same length. So I make a mark on L and a mark on B. Next, my sharp point goes to number 9 and opens up to C. C and K will be the same length because they're right above each other. So I'm going to make a mark by C and K. I already have D and J. I'm going to move on to E and I. They are the same length, so sharp point on 9 again, open up to E. E and I has the same measurement, so I'm going to go to E, make a mark, and I to make a mark. Sharp point on 8, open up to F and H will be the same height. So sharp point on F, make a mark, H, make a mark. last one is G. Sharp point on number 7. Open at G. Then you can connect your lines. Next, it's a main pipe. If you're spot, then you use these line thickness and just project it straight up because you've already divided it into 12 equal pieces. But I need to use the height from my front view. So I'm just going to project that. And everywhere where the cylinder is being sliced as well. So again, I'm forming a grid. You'll start and end with the same number. Because it's a grid, I can cheat. I just need my highest, lowest, and widest points. So looking at my center line, my widest points is by number 10 and number 4. My lowest point is by number 7 every time I'm going one line out, one line down, one line out, one line down. Just remember, we're not darkening these 12 lines. It needs to stay light. Because it's a curve, there's no corners. After you've written the heading meter, then